And I wore my DuckTales shirt for that episode. You didn't even mention it! Damn it!
Hey guys, Goro Blindwave, I'm Eric.
I'm Calvin.
I'm Aaron.
And we're watching Marvel's What If. Marvel's What If can give you the things that you didn't know that you needed.
Yes.
Last time on Marvel's What If,
Howard the Ducks.
The Ducks.
The Ducks.
You met the Ducks.
Howard and Darcy the Ducks.
You met the Ducks.
The Ducks.
did we need that?
Yes.
I don't know.
I will say that we did.
You know, anthologies generally, they say like, they're not one book, they're a library, So what comes next? Could be completely different, completely close, I don't know. But I'm shocked and intrigued.
Hit the button!
Let's begin. Near the end. The final act of a tragic story.
Why they sound so robot-y or heavy?
But I swore an oath, and so I watch.
Sworn oath. Ooh, Ultron bots? Iron Federation.
Cool.
Avengers this way.
In every variation of this universe, Riri Williams is its last best hope.
Cool. Okay.
Rushville.
You're late.
Mm-hmm.
You have the money?
You have my score?
Strictly analog.
Easy bake.
Just like you asked. Nothing personal. It's just business.
Yeah, well, that's the problem with everyone these days. You never know who's real and who's a fake! Come on, why won't it start?
Oh, dang.
Fake! Fake!
Oh,
I thought
okay.
it was real. Y'all keeping it real too?
They're not Ultron bots, they're bots, right? They're
The Iron Sentries
Yeah.
or whatever.
It starts!
Jeez.
Oh, they're waiting for somebody.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Vision.
Vision.
White Vision. Okay.
This is.
Please be a hologram.
Is that a hologram?
Okay! Alright, I guess not.
So this is different
Oh,
WandaVision.
turn on your jets. Oh, damn.
People! What the hell is going on?
I'm Admiral Yingnan with the Alliance.
Cool.
He is coming about! Mystics apart! Captain Valkyrie, let's move!
Captain Valkyrie.
Whoa, cool.
That's neat. Okay.
Welcome to Earth.
Whoa.
What's left of it anyway.
I
Whoa.
was gonna say, those chunks look mighty close.
What happened?
Emergence?
Dang, man.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. season, what was that? When we saw that? Like,
What if?
what if the Earth blew up? Oh, we'll find out. Okay.
The end of the world began with a birth.
Emergence! Yep.
In this universe, the emergence occurred years before the Eternals could unite to stop it. But one man saw the chaos as an opportunity. The brilliant but egomaniacal engineer Quentin Beck.
Oh,
Yeah.
what
took over
Mysterio?
Stark Industries.
Oh.
And with victory within his grasp, Beck was determined to ensure the Alliance took its last breath before he did.
Huh, cool.
Go to their base and end
Is that Gyllenhaal?
Doesn't sound like it.
I'm not sure with him being like older and on his last legs.
I don't trust anyone. And from what I've heard, the Alliance is kind of a sinking ship.
Well, you are right about that one. Our ship sank a long time ago.
Oh, helicarrier. Oh, never mind. It's just the Titanic that's on the surface now. Ish.
Admiral, we have incoming.
What's the molecular density?
Reads as variable.
Oh, duh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Damn.
Or how long do I have?
7.5 minutes.
I'm sorry. What?
That's how long the Vishanti protection spell is going to hold.
Oh, no, what? What?
I like how scary Vision is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, jeez, that was so fast.
Yeah, he just has the beam weapon.
Well, yeah, and like, when you can be as impervious as you... Jeez.
7.5.
You're impervious, you can fly through walls, you can float.
Like, you can just search so quickly. Nothing that's forward.
He has no clip on.
Oh! Vishanti protection spell.
Kind of funny. His fighting style's good.
Cool! Just building a totally theoretical weapon on a fly. What could go wrong? Come on.
This choreography is so good.
Right? He's like Neo fighting Smith at the end of the
Yeah,
Matrix.
fighting 100 Smiths.
Yeah, come at me, you dead-eyed son of a... What? No, come on, let's go. Increase the frequency wave, reverse the polarity, come on, let's go.
Reverse the polarity.
Always gotta reverse polarities.
Yeah.
Man, that
Fried everything.
worked quick.
Yeah, it did.
She's clung to this fight to sustain her. But in the end, it will be the fight that kills her. As it always does.
I can plug myself into the system running back holograms.
Such technology is impossible. But not for Riri.
It's a big swing, no doubt. That's why you gotta have vision. And wouldn't you know, I got all his spare parts.
Here we go again.
Said she always fails. Right?
She always dies.
She always does.
Right? I don't know necessarily if that implies that she always fails, but I'm pretty sure he's like, she always dies in this.
And with this latest invention, you wouldn't blame her for believing she can.
Vision.
She's
More
like a
than a suit of
vision.
armor. It's a fusion of human and machine.
Growing up, I lost a lot. And then the world ended and I lost everyone else. If this will help me take the fight to Beck, I have to do it. Cause this fight...
That's crazy cool, though. Whoa.
Nice.
She still can't see that this is how it ends for her. Always.
Maybe she'll surprise him this time.
He's just watching.
We are
He's
approaching Beck's air.
his bias from other times you've seen it. Right?
Sure. Oh, those are big
My
guns.
goodness. It's heavily defended.
It's working.
None of that's
I can see what's real and what's fake.
Why are you slowing down?
Something's off. My neural network is sputtering. But I can fight through it.
Come on, Riri. You can do this.
Is this like a bait illusion?
Oh, dang. Oh, dang.
Hard hit.
Oh, that shot of like the
The
tumbling.
tumbling.
Where's the rest of the team?
They're holding off Beck's forces to give us a chance, but not for long.
Dang.
We need to finish this, Riri.
Is she here?
Oh, like if she's an illusion.
Yeah. I mentioned that the illusions were done by nanites.
You might want to take cover. This is about to get...
Illusion.
No.
Illusion.
None. No.
Run into a prison.
You find yourself in jail.
I programmed Vision, remember? And from the moment you brought his tech back online, I've allowed you to do just enough to come right to me.
Then why bring me here?
So I can live to enjoy my victory. I don't need my body when I can have Visions. I was starting to feel like we had a connection.
That's the thing about connections. They go both ways. If you hadn't noticed, I'm kind of stubborn. And I come too far to give up now.
Mysterio.
If my illusions will not break you, perhaps the truth will.
She will.
You never left the fields.
She killed them.
This might be the illusion.
This is it. The moment where it always ends. I don't know if I can bear to watch it one more time. No.
He's gonna intervene.
This is who Return of the Jedi.
Fight! Riri. Fight. Fight back.
What's happening?
Yeah. Take his stuff. Get a cool cape.
I beat you!
Took his nanobots by going through his body.
I see through your reality.
No.
Ooh.
And I'm shutting it
Billions
down.
of visions.
Because I'm going to give them a vision of the future.
With what?
Hope.
Ah, cool.
Fuck yeah.
Knock over the Mysterio statue. Yeah.
What has he done?
Consequences?
He has broken his oath again. We cannot allow this to stand. No. So from here on, we must continue to watch him.
Cool. Okay. Yeah,
Watches
yeah.
the Watcher. That was fun.
Yeah. Okay, I recognize the voice I recognize.
Of what?
Jason Isaacs was the Eminence.
He was the first one that spoke.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, man, I had one of those voices I know intimately, but I can't place it.
Broken his oath again.
That was an interesting story.
Yeah.
I like. Mysterio doesn't get a whole lot. He's
No,
in that one
yeah.
movie, you know. So whenever they pop in, I'm like, that looks like Mysterio.
Yeah,
Like
I was
it's
really
cool
hoping.
to get like a Mysterio villainy thing because like he has a lot of cool aspects about him. Like the way the Spider-Man game handled some of his stuff was real cool.
Yep.
It's just a fun villain, and the illusions are always such a fun thing.
Yeah.
And it makes more sense because I didn't quite put it together. Whenever it's like it's always hard to tell like what's real, and
Yeah.
what's fake, you know. And it's just like shooting the Iron Man bots, and it's fake, and I was like, that's weird. But
Yeah.
the Mysterio thing makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. No, this is more like what I want from a show like What If.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that one was great. What if? What was the title?
What if the Emergence destroyed the Earth?
Okay, cool.
So the emergence.
I like how Tiamat
happens-
came out and then just you never see him again.
Well, yeah,
He's
right?
off. They're
They're off doing whatever
Celestial
eternal
stuff.
He left
Yeah.
his egg.
Yeah.
Right? When a bird hatches out of its egg, it's
Don't
often
stick
not
around.
like, well, let me
Yeah.
stay here and look at the
Sure.
shell.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's an interesting aspect. I didn't even think about it being like, man, the Earth's destroyed. What happened?
Yeah.
It makes sense that the
Yeah.
emergence occurred. And we were reminded recently with the Agatha What If episode, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's Tiamat down there.
True.
And you hatch out. Here's what could have happened instead.
Absolutely.
It's a good collection of characters for this like pseudo Avengers team.
We had like from different
Yeah.
like movies and also like areas of the Earth,
Okoye,
right?
Wong, Yingnan, Valkyrie.
Yeah.
We even got Sharon Carter in there as the broker for a little bit.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty cool. I like the Vision.
Yeah, evil
Riri,
White Vision is
White Vision
well,
is so
scary,
terrifying.
dude.
Yeah.
Like he has
Yeah.
like no emotion, no agency. Feels like he's just.
he never spoke, right?
No.
He was just completely silent the whole time.
Well, I mean, why would he? He doesn't need to. Like the only
Yeah.
reason that we've seen him speak before is because he was interacting with
Yeah.
what he thought might be the real Vision, you know. But
Yeah.
he's his ship conversation.
But no, like Riri getting like the Vision suit was really cool too, and like the glowiness, like what she looked like when she's like up there floating and makes a giant Avenger symbol and stuff. I thought was really cool. It, I think about like if things are reconnecting into other stuff, like that's a pretty cool, powerful new character we have that you could pull into like, you know, like okay, well let's grab what was it, Kanaho, or the one new character that we brought in last time, like how we used them and some other characters to stop Strange, just like we used them to stop the Ultron. Like here's another character that we can pull to help whatever it is, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That's the case.
Kahori?
Kahori. That's it.
Yep.
I knew it was a K and there's an H in Smoes. So they say like this is the third time, right? Do they count when like Ultron was like you and like he tried to kill him? Like, is that
I
does
just
that
said
count?
I just said that it would be his third time interfering, but I mean there could be an infinite time
Sure,
that he's
that's true.
interfered, right?
We don't know.
At least the ones that they've seen.
Yeah.
That they've showed us.
I was just hoping that, like, you know, maybe that, like, the self-defense of, like, Ultron coming and destroying you and maybe you guys, too. You know,
Yeah,
how far would
sure.
he have gone? Because he kept getting, like, more and more just, I know more, right? Like,
So
when
like
he broke through the barrier, was there you are,
Yeah.
right?
So
Like, that was crazy.
So crazy. So okay, so Riri, like her will was broken, but hearing the Watcher say continue to fight, like it
Having
brought it back, and then she had the like I'm not I don't know how any of that stuff is working, so I don't know like what turned on with that willpower that was able to overpower Beck.
I mean, it's the stubbornness in general, right? I think it's if you take the idea of like take any situation when you could die, you have a much more likelihood of living if you are fighting back in some way, right?
Sure.
Like
if you don't have the motivation to fight back, if you don't feel like it is worthwhile, then you probably wouldn't.
Yeah, so Beck has those lines of like, to make it easier if you just give up, just stop resisting, right? But her stubbornness and her having some kind of, even if she doesn't know what it is, some kind of internal voice being like, fight back, don't give up. Like, no, I need to keep going.
Yeah.
Like it just pushes her to like, no, let me hold on to this. Let me
Yeah,
let me be a little bit of a struggle for you, old man, who's dying and your body's weak, right?
Yeah.
At least have a fighting chance rather than just giving in. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think
I
it's
was
kind
ready
of
for
like
Watch to go over and Vader him. Because it felt like, he's like,
No.
I know that he's absorbing, but it has the look of, an old, like wrinkly old man shocking a young person and then looking at him, no!
Oh, you thought the Watcher was going to Vader him? Okay. I thought you meant that Riri was going to go over
But
there.
all he really
No, I had
I get you.
the idea of like, there's nothing I can do, but yes, there is something you can do, Anakin.
No, he just gave motivation enough,
Yeah.
I guess. And that's too much interference.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Your oath. You have broken your oath again.
Yeah.
Which, scientifically speaking, like, is the Watcher the only thing that can observe something without altering its properties?
Sure, I get you. The observer effect.
Yeah.
It will be interesting to get more, like, I don't know if the next episode dives more into this, if it's more of we just get more things and it's like a little thread kind of connecting. But I'm pretty sure we've said it in the past with that, but like, is someone watching the Watcher? Like, he can't be the end all. Like, if he has an oath, what's the oath to? You know, like how does this work?
Well, then who watches them?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, this might be like the structure.
Yeah.
Right. Like, because they're the Eminence, the Executioner, and the Incarnate. Maybe they're like
whatever that means.
They don't.
The other three branches of like existence or something. Like, there has to be something that
This
decides
one's in
who
charge
lives
of
and
the
who dies.
creation. This one's in charge of the death.
Yeah.
And this one is
Like
in
charge
charge
of I don't know.
Eminence.
Your Eminence. I don't know. It's,
It didn't help.
I'm trying to think of what I don't exactly know what the word means.
Sure, like life, death, and balance. I guess maybe would
because
be
like Incarnate
the-
makes me think of like, okay, that's a creation-y kind of
Yeah.
aspect of it, and Executioner makes me think of like, well, you're taking people out.
Sure, or at least like the embodiment of something,
Yeah.
right?
So what does Eminence refer to, or
the
what
destruction
what could it
incarnate.
be in charge? Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
I don't know.
Eminence is fame or recognized superiority,
So that's why, like,
especially
he's just,
within a particular sphere or profession.
that's why, like, my answer for it was just like maybe he's just like in charge, and like these two are in charge, like left and right hand of like the beginning and the end kind of thing.
Sure,
You know.
Alpha Omega kind of.
Yeah.
Can also mean a piece of rising ground, like in geography terms. Eminence.
So they watch him, like
But I don't think they
just
always
like
watch him.
Oh, that's
And there
what I
must
was
be
gonna
other
say.
watchers then
There
too,
must,
right?
I think there would be.
Well,
Although he's outside of
he
time, there
is-
doesn't necessarily need to be more because he can just
Because he can always watch.
he can
whatever.
always watch everything all the time.
Are they? Like I don't know anything about him, but like he is the Watcher. And that is the Executioner. That is the Incarnate. That is the Eminence. They don't all watch, do they? Like they don't all do what he does.
I don't think they do what he does. I
Yeah.
think they are like either another facet of him
Yeah.
that he is either aware of or not aware of, but they seem to be in a like a leadership role above him.
Yeah.
They all
Or at
look
least accountable,
similar
hold
to
him
him,
accountable.
but they didn't look like him.
Yeah.
right?
Their faces were different. Like they're not like an exact copy.
They were just like
It's like they're the same
big-headed.
being,
Yeah.
but they're not the same power base.
They all look the same though, right?
They didn't. They had
No, I don't think
different
so.
faces.
I think they had different faces.
They have
Yeah,
slightly
they had
different
They had different
expressions.
faces.
Like different
Okay.
wrinkles on the forehead and stuff.
Yeah, the middle guy definitely doesn't look like the right guy.
Each of their noses is slightly different.
Yeah.
It looks like.
Their lips are
Okay.
scornful and frowning.
So at first I was like, wait, they didn't look like him, but do they look like each other?
And they have different robes too. So
Sure,
maybe,
yeah.
Maybe the robes have something to do with their station or their responsibility to the universe, whatever.
This is, I mean, if you're gonna have like, well, there will be no more what ifs, and this is the last season. Like getting into more of the Watcher,
Yeah.
Yeah,
like story and background and stuff is a cool idea.
like if they destroy the Watcher or like take his responsibilities away from him, we wouldn't have any more what ifs because he wouldn't be
Sure.
looking at them.
Or
Right?
if the Watcher just stops this and leaves and doesn't do that anymore.
Sure.
You know what? Why am I watching this shit?
Why don't I just interfere?
I'm the doer.
Yeah, right. What's the point of this?
Oh no, the doer.
What's he gonna do?
He's here to do me.
Oh my god!
It was also cool to get Riri.
Yeah.
Just because, like, that's shoot, what's the movie?
Ironheart.
Like that, they were like, they're gonna do a movie, we're gonna do
Yeah.
a TV show, we're gonna do, and then I feel like they haven't done anything. I don't know
Yeah, it's
what
been 4 or 5 years now.
And I don't know what
since
they're doing
they
with it
talked about
anymore.
that, and we haven't seen her since Black Panther 2.
Yeah,
Wakanda forever. Yeah.
Wakanda Forever was the only time we've seen her,
Mm-hmm.
and that's when was that?
I didn't even clock that she was much older until like a little bit later in. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, a lot of time has passed. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, enough time has passed after the emergence that a ring has formed around the remnants of Earth. It's going to take some time.
Eventually, that would just turn back into maybe a planet or with a bunch of moons, or maybe one
Sure.
planet. But eventually, it would reform.
Yeah, into a smaller
Yeah.
planetoid.
It's interesting that it still has like kind of an atmosphere or something.
Yeah,
Seems
people were
to,
living
yeah.
on it. Yeah.
Like it must have,
Like people
which
are
is
living
weird
on
because
the remnants of
the
it.
individual pieces would be like about the same size as the moon, right? But the moon's gravity isn't strong enough in relation to Earth's gravity to have its own atmosphere.
Yeah, I don't know how.
I mean, it could be that the Iron Federation or whoever's in charge was
There could be some other
keeping,
kind of
some infrastructure there somehow.
stabilization.
Natural.
Interesting. I don't want to dive into like timelines of everything too.
Yeah.
But like I never imagined that like Beck and his acquisition of Stark and like Wanda and the WandaVision and the creation of the White Vision and all that stuff. Like I don't know if all the time stuff fits to being like, well, that and Eternals and everything, and when this happens, now all this stuff gets taken by Quentin. But all of those being a thing that he just converges it all, and it's kind of like, well, if you just take all these bits, like it works for me. Yeah. But I'm not gonna like, I don't want to be like, let me look at the timeline. Well, this doesn't work because this wouldn't have happened until here, you know?
Sure, but I mean, the emergence happened early, so other things could happen in slightly different orders to kind of like.
It's just like the taking of
Jacob's Ladder,
Stark
kind of.
Industries and stuff too for Quentin Beck, like.
Because he took it from Spider-Man, right?
Yeah. After Tony was gone, you know.
After Tony died, after Endgame and everything. Yeah. It's just Beck succeeded this time, or at least fooled them long
within
enough.
the emergence and all that kind of stuff too. But then like me just trying to think about some of that, and I'm like, no, just have fun with what's the what if, and just go with that.
Yep. Agreed.
But I do like the elements. We talked about it in the first one, I think it was, where it's like I like the idea of like here's your timeline, but like here's the change, and now we're over here. We get to see what happens.
And sometimes things kind of like you recognize certain things, you know, like Beck taking over Stark Industries. Like actually, that does happen in a different timeline. Didn't happen this way, but
maybe it happens differently or earlier, or something's different about it. Maybe Stark died from the emergence and he took over then from it or something, and there was no Peter to stop him then.
Sure,
you know?
But you still have kind of like weird continual threads. I don't know if that's a word, but continuity threads, like that kind of like
continuity spaghetti.
Yeah,
like what made White Vision? Did WandaVision happen already, or is this
WandaVision? I feel like WandaVision had to have happened. Or maybe
not the same way.
Maybe it didn't actually happen, and that one, what's his name? That fucking agent guy from WandaVision who was like trying to the asshole guy that was trying to trying to weaponize Vision before Wanda stole his body. Yeah. Like, if that is what succeeded and it's based on Stark tech or something like that, that would explain why.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Beck would have control of it.
When do the Eternals stop Tiamat? That's after
in the 90s.
Infinity War and Endgame?
No, not
or is that
90s.
before?
No, it's
that's Marvel. Captain Marvel. What was it? The Avengers had already happened, right?
Avengers,
Infinity War and Endgame already
so it was after
occurred,
2012.
Right? So like that happens, and there's
it was 2016, wasn't it?
Something like that.
Because after the events of Avengers, but not after the events of Infinity War, is what I'm meaning, right? Because after the, Infinity War is when you get like WandaVision, you get Spider-Man, Far From Home, you get like a lot of those ones that tie into this a lot. But that's why I was like, well, if Tiamat happened, do you get that stuff? Or is it just like all the timeline really pushes up? Like Thanos never showed up, right?
Does it like compress everything?
Did Thanos get all the Infinity Stones still? Did he give up because Earth was destroyed? I don't know.
Sure.
It's like I always end up getting those kind of questions, but I still enjoyed this probably more than like, I mean, Howard the Duck was fun, but it wasn't like, that's what I really wanted to see.
Sure.
You know?
It wasn't necessarily an intriguing episode.
Yeah, I don't find anything wrong with that one. It's just that because I have no idea what's coming next, I'm imagining all the things like this could be. Yeah. And when they throw something just not even in the field, just like from behind, I'm like, you know? Yeah. I was just shocked when I was watching.
The Howard the Duck episode is kind of like the, I guess like the Die Hard Happy episode a little bit, where it's like, that was a fun episode.
Yeah.
But it's not quite the same as what I was like expecting to happen with like something like this or whatever, you know?
Sure. But I mean, if there is going to be kind of like, you know, the last seasons, like some type of thing where we kind of combine all of these towards the end, there's an incredibly powerful birdie.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Maybe we get an older birdie.
Maybe.
Who's a crazy
Maybe we'll get an older birdie.
We'll
get this Riri Williams. We'll get some other...
Apex Mighty
Hulk.
Avenger.
Yeah.
Or Apex Hulk or something.
Either one or both.
Or both.
Goliath.
I don't know.
I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know.
But no, it's been fun.
Yep.
Well, I don't think we have too many episodes left, so it's going to be sad when it's over.
Just like this video.
Guys, thank you so much for watching What If with us. We will be back next week with another episode. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on the episode. And if you want to see more right now, don't forget full length for these reactions and early access is available for this show and many others over at blindwave.com.
Blindwave.com?
Yes. Blindwave.com right over there or down in the description below.
Everybody say it one more time.
Or type it in up there. What was it?
Blindwave.com.